Chilu, Professor, uh, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, St. Peter's Engineering College. Now we are going to talk about the subsequent topic of the steady state analysis of the RLC circuit, which is, or you say that the sinusoidal response of the RLC circuit and transient response of RLC circuit for a AC excitation, you say that, which is the second order circuit, second order differential equation here. Just we have to observe that this is a circuit of RLC, which is a series RLC here. So here switch indicated by this, and whatever the voltage we are applying here, this is the V sine of omega t plus omega t. So R, L, C are the components, resistance, inductance and capacitance. And already know that what is the voltage drop across the resistance, which is indicated by VR, and voltage drop across the capacitance indicated by VC, and voltage drop across the inductance is VL. Already you know that. So used to take here generally, this is the when the circuit switch is closed at t equal to 0. So therefore a sinusoidal voltage V cos of omega t plus theta is applied to the series RLC, and you know that where V is the amplitude of the wave, and you say that theta is the phase angle in the applied voltage itself. So now used to take here applying a Kirchhoff's voltage law to the circuit. While the current passing through the circuit, you say that the applied voltage, which is V cos of omega t plus theta, and when switch S is closed at t equal to 0, so at this moment the resistance R and the inductance L and C, the whatever the voltage drop across the each element is VR, VL and VC respectively. So therefore here applying the Kirchhoff voltage law, so therefore applied voltage V cos of omega t plus theta, which is the equivalent to the IR plus LdA by dt plus 1 by C I dt like. So here differentiating on both sides of the given equation, just we will get the R dI by dt plus L d square I by dt square plus I of t by C. So which is equivalent to the differentiation of the right side, you say that the d by dt of V of cos omega t, and again divide by the L on both sides, then you will get the resultant equation is d square I by dt square plus R by L di by dt, and now used to take here the 1 by C integral d by dt of integral I dt. So now used to take here the 1 by LC into I, and used to take here minus is equal to minus V omega by L into sine of omega t plus theta. So now this is the second order differential equation. So from this used to take this is the dA by dt is nothing but d, capital D, you say that. So d by dt is called capital D, you say the differential operator, you say. So d square plus R by L into d plus 1 by LC into whole into I is equal to minus V omega by L sine of omega t plus theta. So the corresponding auxiliary equation from this, you say that the ax square plus bx plus c form. So that is the d square plus R by L into d plus 1 by LC equal to 0. So in that equation, which is relates with the ax square plus bx plus c, so in this a is equal to 1, b is equal to R by L and c is equal to 1 by LC. So now you are going to find the roots of the final equation. You say here it is in the two parts, you say that, namely generally the complementary function and the particular integration according to the equation 1, the whatever the solution of the equation 1, you say. So here out of the complementary function, which is auxiliary equation, so therefore first we have to find the roots of the auxiliary equation. So minus b plus r minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. So in that formula we will apply all these parameters and find the complementary function of a given differential equation. So now the particular integration, which is in the form of 1 by f of t into q of x here. So therefore what is the 1 by f of t? Already know that d square plus R by L into d plus 1 by L LC whole into of whatever the right side equation, instead of q of x here the minus v omega by L into sine of omega t plus theta. So now this is already you know that d square is equal to minus omega square. So again you have to rewrite the equation 1 by minus omega square plus r by L into d plus 1 by LC into of minus v omega by L into sine of omega t plus theta. Now again r by L into d plus of 1 by LC minus omega square into of minus v omega L by L into sine omega t plus theta. So now here you observe that, so this is the whatever we got the equation, that is rationalized with this, which is again you rewrite the equation a minus b into a plus b form in the denominator side. So r by L into d plus omega square minus 1 by LC whole by r by L into d whole square minus omega square minus 1 by LC whole square, like that, and whole into of minus v omega by L into sine of omega t plus theta.